attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to... take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And his defense is firing to begin the season, Great play to get him behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Going play action with Darts. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They'll go. Here's Darts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Cardinals have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Play action now. Murray flushed out of the pocket. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Green.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one hits for 30. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
So first down from the 41. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scadaboo. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll go left side with Tracy. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
It's Tracy on second down, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Offense is set. First and 10.
19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Darts out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Nike 18.
Putting a receiver in motion.
7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 6.
Tracy takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll get you back to Glendale in just a minute. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants start to fight back with their first points of this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Lone back gets the handoff. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Let's go. Rock roll 80. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Throwing on first down. It starts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. For big yards on the right side. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first down, here's Dart. Has a man on target to Johnson. He takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Gano adds the point after. And the Giants tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Gain 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down. We've set it down from 37. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Giants first down.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schler, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Trying to find his tight end. And it's 3rd down now.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Giants first down.
After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Quick throw to the left is complete. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action now, Murray. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Green.
Murray here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. From the gun, it's Murray. That's with Harrison again. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Caught quick right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. The Cardinals tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the 16. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here's start now. He's getting close, and they take him down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Darts back to throw. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First and 10, Murray escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4th. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Fair catch called in at the 18-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Kyler. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
The coverage by
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Back to throw it. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
result of the play.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. On play action with Darts. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half.
Touchdown, Giants.
I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Gano ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Ryan Bird's coming up with the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing we see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Biggest. Really? 2-1.
Fourth down. Here's Murray. Complete over the middle. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. One of their best play calls in this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So first down from the 41.
Biggest.
Now Murray. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again, Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. And I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The Giants using their first time out.
10-yard line.
As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Go on.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Murray to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And into the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the third. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Cardinals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cardinals 28.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Trying the right side with Tracy. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on a carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Maybe leave some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 7, Hawk 7.
They go right back to Tracy. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, no, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
60 by 6.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the end. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, find those completions outside the pocket.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 7, Hawk.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Now we're on the toss to Tracy. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
The problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our instances. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. What happens the time in the obvious? No help for the weak, but the strong.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Going power with the big tight end. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Here is Scatterboo. And maybe should have been thinking pass that partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
kick by Gano is good. And they'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds it. And some excellent work to drive it all the way out past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cardinals.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Big shot is hauled in. Peter rebounds. Oh, what a play! It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 18 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left. So you really can write either script you want, onside kick or send it deep.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. Waiting for that signal, waiting for it. Oh, they've got it. The Cardinals recovered. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Set. 7 Bravo 80. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Throwing on first down. It starts. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's taken down at the 30. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Giants feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. First and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal. 8 check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat.
The give to Tracy up the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think he's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing. Well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Back to 60, back to 60.
Running with Scannaboo. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Bronco switch.
Going right back to Scannaboo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Driving forward with Scannaboo. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
The kick by Gano is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey. Forward. Hey. Hey, Larry. Forward.
From the gun, it's Murray. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Hey, shit.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Design quarterback run here. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Glendale.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they